Hey everyone, and welcome to the next lesson in this series on AWS fundamentals. So today I'm going to be teaching you something rather exciting, and that is how you can go ahead and register your own domain name in AWS. So we need to use a service called Route 53. So you can type Route 53 or Route 53. Okay, so this is basically a DNS and domain name registration service. So we can create our DNS records and we can register our domain with it as well. Okay, so let's click on Route 53. Okay, so you're not going to see this page at first if you've never used it before. Okay, you need to go and click on Route 53. Oh, there we go. Okay, so as we can see here, Amazon Route 53. So a reliable way to route users to internet applications. Perfect. So let's get started. Now there's many things that we can do. We can register a domain, transfer our domain, create hosted zones, configure traffic flow, and so on. There's so many things that we can do with Route 53. Right, now what we want to learn what to do is how to register a domain. So go ahead and make sure that that is checked there. So if that's checked, you can scroll down and say get started. Okay, and what you want to do now is you want to search for your domain name. So you need to go ahead and check it. Now, for example, if you put one that already exists, so I'm going to try one here, say cool website. Let's see if that's available. Okay, yeah, as we can see here, this website is unavailable here. But what happens is if your website is unavailable at .com here, okay, AWS does give you suggestions here for its alternatives, such as at .net. And then different variants of the domain name. So in this case, we said coolwebsite.com. So in here, in this case, it's showing coolwordpress.net or coolwebsitedesign.net and coolwebsite.tv. Now, what you can do here is either compromise or you can just choose an entire the different name entirely. So here I'm just going to say this is the coolest website ever. And I bet no one has this. Come on, no one's got this. So someone has that there, okay. So what I'm going to do here is instead of website, I'm going to say site. This is the coolest site ever. Okay, and it's available, perfect. Of course, no one was going to have that. So we can now see that we have this domain name here. Okay, this is the coolest site ever.com available. What you can do is you can simply just say here, add to cart. Okay, so we can now see it's in our cart now. And what you want to do next is you want to scroll down and hit continue. Right, so once you've done that, you'll be greeted with this contact details section here. So you need to put in some of your contact details here. So you'll see your domain name is in the cart. That's perfect. So now you'll need to add a few details, such as a contact type, your first name, last name, organization, email, all the basic stuff here that you'll need to add. Now, something important that I want you to make sure is the privacy protection section here. So make sure that you enable this, okay? Because if you don't enable it, okay, you're not going to have privacy protection from your contact details here being leaked. So these can actually be leaked if someone performs a whois query. So make sure that you enable this protection. Very, very important. Okay, so once you fill this all up, you can just say continue, and then you'll be greeted with this third section here, which is to verify and purchase. Now, I'm not going to go this far into detail. Okay, this is, of course, private and for yourselves as well. So make sure you fill out this form, enable privacy protection here, and continue and verify and purchase. Okay, and once you've done all of this, okay, so I'm going to cancel this. Okay, once you've done all of that, okay, your domain name is going to eventually pend. Okay, and you'll see it like I have my own one here. So it's eventually going to pend and it's going to show active. Okay, so that's basically the whole process here. You'll then see if you go to your dashboard, okay, if this is your first time using Route 53, you'll see one hosted zone that has been created for that specific domain and that you've registered one domain name here. Okay, so that's it on Route 53. Very simple and very easy. So this is the process that you would follow to register a domain name with AWS. Okay, so that's it. And yeah, that's how you'll do it. Very short, very simple. And yeah, thank you guys.